short time to get there.
Better let that big truck take the lead then.
Well, go ahead and get on up there, big trucker.
Go ahead, Beam. Take the front door.
Cruising along in his big old truck, flipping you off, and he don't give a fuck. Better lock up your children, you don't want them to hear you scream. It's last call beam.
Hey, look like we made it here after all. All right.
We're even early.
Well, I missed my turn that I usually take going through St. Louis. I usually go around the loop, but today I missed my turn. Look at that building over there. It's got trees growing on top of it. That's crazy. Don't want to miss another turn, but anyway, you can see the arch today, and I found out that going the other way there was a little fender bender down there a little ways, so it's probably better off if I came this way anyway. And I ain't gonna let it upset me. I ain't gonna get mad or nothing. It ain't really out of the way or nothing, so ain't no reason to get all upset, frustrated. All that does is make for a long day. There's the arch over there. I guess we're in East St. Louis right now. St. Louis is St. Louis. It doesn't matter if you're in East St. Louis, South St. Louis, North St. Louis. Clear out to Earth, you know. You're in St. Louis. Yep. St. Louis. Yeah, if I miss my turn again, though, I will be irate and start cussing and swearing. I have to shut this dang thing off, or I'll wind up throwing it or something. I'll be mad. Not very often we get to see the arch, so because usually we go around. St. Louis is kind of messed up in a way, the way they route you through here. Like part of the traffic's over here for I-70 and 55. Part of it's over there on that road. You know, like right there, they split off on going the other direction. I don't know what the purpose is for that, but we're going on 44 West, so. There's the arch. We're going over the Mississippi River. There's a lot of activity here. There's boats over there, boats and barges over there. Need to get over there in the next lane over. Up close and personal with the arch today. Look at that. Like I said, usually we go around. Oh, look, there's a black bear up there on the back of that trailer right there ahead of us. There's Busch Stadium. I'm not much of a Cardinals fan, but I like Busch beer. Bud Light over there on that side. That's my drink. Caution lights, but they don't say what the caution's for. I think it's because this curb's nasty. Missouri! Well, look at that old ghetto building over there. It's got all kind of graffiti all over it. It's just all kind of tore up looking. One thing I noticed about St. Louis, you know, where I'm from out there in the Midwest, I mean, there ain't nothing really out there. There ain't really any big buildings. The tallest thing out there is you know, the elevators and stuff. So you come to St. Louis, there are just tons of old brick buildings. Brick buildings everywhere out there. There's billions and billions and billions and billions of bricks here in this city. I mean, I've seen neighborhoods over here, the whole entire neighborhood is little houses, you know, like one family dwellings, and they were all, each house was brick. I thought that was kind of cool looking. Must have had a lot of brick and tile plants or something over here in this area. Because there's a lot of brick buildings. Those buildings up there are all brick, and over on this side they're all brick. So, I don't know, you just notice different stuff all across the country. I mean, you go out to Arizona and New Mexico and all that, there's a lot of stucco, and you know, out in the desert there's a lot of stucco, and areas where there's forests, you know, there's big old wood houses, and, you know, areas like this where there's lots and lots of brick buildings and homes. They're all over the place, all the neighborhoods, buildings and everything got them, so bricklayers must have been a very popular business back here whenever St. Louis was being built up. You know, a lot of bricks, a lot of old brick buildings. The bridge right there is kind of ghetto looking, but I wouldn't mind owning a place like that, you know. Kind of fix it up, a little retro. Anyway, Nebraska Avenue. Texas is gonna beat Nebraska this weekend. At least that's what I'm hoping for. That's where we headed to, is Texas right now. So anyway, I think I'll get off here for now and cruise across Missouri, and I'll just see what the day brings. Hopefully I'll have a good day. That's what I'm hoping.